Young Sr.,
Joseph Young Jr.,
Alex Young,
William MacLeod,
John MacLeod,
Alex Edward,
Robert Edward,
Alex Edward,
William Edward,
William Edward,
John Edward,
William Bakey,
James Edward,
James Edward,
James Mitchell,
William Crockett,
John Young,
John Edward,
Alex Main,
James MacLeod.
John Edward. It's the year 1806.
Britain declares war on Prussia.
Westminster Cabinet orders the blockade of all European ports.
France defeats Russia.
Funeral of Lord Nelson. Third general election soon. British forces attack Argentina. But the wee tune of Stotfield didn't really ken or care much for these worldly things. They didn't have to do with themselves. Come along, you ain't. We'll quit play hide and seek for a while, eh?
I suppose we could just redeem our jobs and manage in a few minutes to ourselves.
I'll play. It's only a 5 minutes. After all, I'm the biggest of you.
Alex should never play unless you're it.
Do not worry about it. Just let him do it. If we do not start soon, we'll nae hae time to play at all.
I've no time to play a tournament. I have to turn the heel of this sock before dinner time. It's awful tricky. Why you go, you ain't?
Oh, go on then. Carry your in, Alex, and nae cheating this time.
Hide, awa for me. Then I go far and bide out to the sea. For it'll bring fishes for you and for me. I wish I was out and could go to sea.
Oh me! Once they go to the sea, does he? If only he came what we came.
Och, awa, John. We came with no choice but to deal with thee. We grew up learning to fish, and it's all we came about.
Hi, Jim. Hi, John. What you saying then? What's the news? Catch on in the day?
Well, yours is good enough, but it could be better. Now that I'll do like you should, you wanted to boot it.
I'm telling you all. I'll be on a boat myself soon. My dad says the boats need all the help they can get, I know.
We'll see, my loon. Take my advice and stick to playing games with your friends. For I'll tell you this, the sea's nae fine at this time of the year. We were bought able for 7 hours a day, and we hardly had anything worth them. And how? I was so weak for this play that I thought to be swimming with fishes rather than catching them. Listen to me, young Alex. You bide in your bed more and keep warm.
Oh, Jim, a laddie's key. I'll say that for him. He wasn't helping push the boats out today. These are mainstays and all.
Alex, for goodness sake, we're all waiting for you to find us hide and seek to mind you.
Eh? Oh, cry. I'm awful sorry. We were brethren and
we were playing. Are we playing or no? Alex, you never played it.
play? What's use of playing when there's other work to be done?
Listen to this in here. I've taught you, Alex. Life at the fishing's nae fun at all.
Nobody understands. I'm fed up with fun. Is collecting mussels for the lines fun? Is baiting the lines fun? Is gathering wood for the fire fun? Oh,
No, Alex, it's nae fun. It's living, and it's time you learn to do things right. The fire's new out, and there's no wood for it since being playing about instead of collecting it. Go out down to the shore and see what driftwood you can find.
but Mom.
On your way, new Alex.
Hello, children. Hello. Here's Lady Gordon Christian, come to ask us to visit her.
Visits? Who? Oh, well, thank you kindly, your ladyship. Good to see you looking so well, Christian.
Here, children, my servant will give you some sweeties and tablet.
Yes, my lady.
And if you come to my house tonight, there'll be more and good food and drink for you too. Come now, William. Let us continue on our way and see the other folk. Now remember, Mr. Edward, all of you must come and celebrate Christmas with me.
Wait, Mother. I do have to have all sweets.
I don't want to share my sweets, and I certainly don't want to share my house. Oh, girls, do come along. It's Christmas after all. Very well then, Mother. Christmas? But it's nearly Christmas yet. There's another 11. Or is it 12 days until it's Christmas?
Some folks say that the gentry and city folk changed the calendar. Years ago it was. And now Christmas is at a different time.
Aye, Jim, I heard about that. Some Pope and foreign parents change things, but they all always are good enough for me. Your minister celebrates Christmas in your park in 12 days' time, and that'll be your time for praying.
Does that mean we only get to Lady Gordon's for all the sweeties and things?
Be quiet, Mary, and do as your father tells you. There's work to be done in the morning. Still, it would be fine to see the big house again.
Aye, mind you, Christian, that old lady isn't so kind. I've seen her beat out black and blue with that gold-top staffy of hers. I kind of think she's suddenly so kind-hearted.
Oh, James, she just loves the Christmas, and it's no time to be alone.
Mrs. Edward, who's that with you? I've never seen her before.
And you'll nae see muckle of her in here. She's Lady Gordon, the widow of Sir Robert Gordon of Gordonston. She bides in Westmouth House now. She's over 70, and she's had an awful life. They cried a man ill, Robert, because he ill treated everybody, even her. I worked for her before I was married. She's been good to me. We had no time for Christmas.
Well, if we go new, and if there's other folk gone and all,
James, does Lady Gordon come here? Well, we are go. John Young and his family are gone. If we are leave now, be there before the sun goes down.
that's it then. We'll all go together.
Yay!
How are they, Tom? Go on your...
You quiet people, I need to wash yourselves and put on clean pinnies and your best shawls.
And you twat, isn't it next time you made us there?
What? Us?
Come on now, let's give young and some fun. And you never can. There must be some bonny coins in the ladyship service. That's how I met my Christian. Even though I can't run my life, she grew up a fisher quite a kid and baiting lines and men and nets.
Well, maybe it's nothing a bad idea after all.
Och, rich folk. Just think they're being good to us being a treat. I've no time for them. I'd rather bide at home.
Aye, Dad. Where's Abdi? Are we going to tea this evening morning? But my dad promised me. He said we could go on Thursday. That's the morning.
I said if it was a fine day, and all as a treat.
Christmas treats there. James Edwards joins the rich folk and eats Christmas treats now.
Christmas? It's nae that yet. What do you mean?
Come along, Alex. I'll tell you all about it. We'll speak about going to see you after, and then I'll mention it to your mother.
James, you're miserable. Come on, Mom, we'll change the others. Just for a change.
Well, maybe it'll be good for the youngins.
Come on, you lads, he's a tune.
Well, James, with this start to the day, it's far too still for my liking.
Aye, near a good day at all. I can smell a storm coming, I think.
Wait, a storm? But it seems clear. Cold though, but I didn't think it seems that bad. Maybe I shouldn't have begun.
Smell a storm? Smell him? I've never heard the like. He's got some awful dull ideas. There's an head nipple on the water. It's as calm as you'll get. It'll do John good after I had that fun last night.
Well, for somebody that didn't want to go, it seemed to hear a good time.
Aye, we'll come along, get the lines aboard.
I still didn't think you should go. I didn't feel right about it.
Och, ja, wa, Christian. Athens are recht. Use the runner from more for me to eat before I go.
Oh, me, the parrot.
Dad, it's nae wheat, there's nae swell, it's flat calm. Can I go? Can I go?
No, Alex, slow down. I think you should bide at home and look after your mother and your sisters today.
Oh, Dad.
With the sand heron, he's needing to go to the sea. James, he's only a bairn.
Well, he's certainly keen enough, but Alex, your mother's rich. You're nae big enough to hang on the word. You'd just be extra weight to carry. Come awa, there's good late between him and Lady Gordon's last night. You can head out instead.
It's nae fair.
Oh, leave him be. He'll just sulk a while. But there's another day. Come awa, and till there'll be a while without you.
What's all holding the boot? Something daily, Alex. He's walking up early. He's outside. Your Abdi's are prepared for Jane. She'll sleep forever.
Alex is iron bother the feeling. Who can they just enjoy life? She mine last night, the bonny house, relax.
Good dancing.
Aye, that buckle thought that burst.
And the car outside when the doors closed on us. Her ladyship had done a good deed for the poor fisher folk. She can start being a fight with her stick again now.
Alex, what was on fuss about this morning? Was your name dry last night? I thought it was grand. I thought it was grand. I thought it was grand.
We enjoyed it, but Alex, you can't think of anything but fishing.
Tom, do you not want to go tea out with the men to the sea? It just means you've grown up. There's nothing new here but women's work.
Alex, I'll go when I have to, and therefore, in fact, if there was a way to Lowland, I'd do that before I get my feet wet. My granddad told me that about 30 years ago, they had a notion of mining why they sold in these parts. If they still did, my dad can mine a booty when he was a bairn. If they still did that, I'd be right in with them. I'd do anything than rather be gone to the sea.
You could work on land.
Or in a big house. You could I be a sweetie servant.
Well, I'd rather do that than be gone to the sea and get wheat all day.
I'd like to marry a man that didn't fish. No lines to bait, no nets to mend, and no smell.
Me and I'm the name to marry a fisher. I'm not getting up early to carry your Monty's boat. Me, I just like to be lying in my bed and wear bonny clothes.
In your bed?
Well, should I spell things? How you that can balance the only way? A lot of men even lost at the fishing.
I just have to. I want to be with the men and speak about things they speak about. And I like to feel spared at yard so much. I like to feel that I've done a good day's work. Fish for Abdi, and still some left over to sell. You'll never feel that kind of satisfaction, being at somebody's back and calls a skivvy all day, crawling about in the muck for lead or silver. They did spend long with that anyway. Nah, it's an open air life for me and an open boat.
Ah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. We know are old enough yet to kill him spoken moss.
But my dad promised me. He said I could go today. That's what I was doing and I was shouting about because my mum found out and made a fuss about it.
That's nature, Alex. I was hearing them. God said no, for Mum could see anything at all. It's the weather. He thinks bad weather's on the line.
A storm? I'm no fear to a storm. I know why. It's dead calm out there.
No, Alex, if you're needed to be a man, you're going to have to act like one. Your dad's had years of experience at sea. He'll kind of fine if the storm's coming. My dad, I says that James Edward has a good nose for the weather.
What a droll thing to say.
He just means he can what the weather's going to do all day.
Well, it seems that I'm just going to hate spending the day bossing you lot about, as usual. So we'll start right new by playing hide and seek.
And I suppose you want to be it as usual.
Is it near the terrace and playing? We've still got all our chores to do.
Oh, come on, we didn't have thing to do until the boats are out.
Ah, come a while, you ain't. And just 'cause you split the game yesterday, I'm going to get so on you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. That'll do. Here I go already, you know.
I'd fine like you talking, but I didn't like the smell of that sea.
Oh, you and your smell. Come a while, we'll be late. It's way left to 4 o'clock. Well, that's them a while. We'd better see about collecting the mussels now. Sarah, Mary, Jane, Ginny. Alice may think that he's a good one. And it may well be, but it's the women what do all the work in here.
Ma'am, I'm sure that's Alex. We're in the boats. I've not seen him since we started to play hide and seek this morning.
We just thought he'd lost interest.
Well, looks as if he could be wrecked. He's been hiding in those boats, and he's away with your dad. Just wait till he gets home.
Ma'am, it's getting after dark. It's only the middle of the morning.
Look, is that the boat coming back now?
Was correct. The storm blew up at 10 a.m. and raged for 4 hours. The gallant men tried to return to the heights at Stotfield, but the gale carried their boats down the firth and into the open sea. Neither men nor boats were seen again. 21 men were lost, leaving 17 widows and 47 children, as well as aged parents and other relatives. Stotfield joined the world news and the country mourned with them.
Extra, extra, read all about it. 21 men die in fishing boat disaster. Extra, extra, read all about it.
It is now the year 2006 and we are commemorating this maritime disaster alongside the community of Lossiemouth. St Gerardine School has been proud and privileged to have taken part in this small production relating the story.